Good morning! It's April the 1st, 2021, April Fool's Day. We welcome you to Jake's Bounty. I'm in the garage. Get going. So sorry, Mickey. Oh, messed up right there. Hit my dog when I tried to do a jump. Don't tell PETA, alright? Seriously. Go ahead right now and thank the music today. That was provided once again by Possession by Cream. That was a little interlude they like to call, what is it? Funk on the Brain. Yes, Funk on the Brain from their 2011 album, Living in Sin, the third album, alright? Whew, took some out of me, fat ass. Okay, well, I'd like to go ahead and thank the sponsors today. We got the Big Movie Quiz here at Jake's Bounty, and you can go get it for $3.50 when you type in the words Big Movie Quiz at my website. All right, we go right at TUI, and also at Ray's Video, $1, and it's DVD 7-day round. Good stuff. Okay, well, I'm still breathing hard because I'm fat. Hold on a second right now. Also, I want to let you know it is April Fool's Day. We'll tell you a few pranks that my father pulled back in the day as we go down memory lane. And then also, want to tell you a prank that went really wrong. Not that happened in my life, but happened in somebody else's life. So let's go ahead right now and, well, let's get to my bounty, why don't we? Here we go. Son of a bitch. Okay, so here we go. This is my bounty right here. I can already feel a hole in the bottom, but we're gonna go ahead and do a few of them anyway. So we got Dasani water right there. And we got cherry lemonade. And we got Pepsi. And Niagara. Kenny Omega's favorite soda, Bang! If you know about wrestling, you know about that. And favorite Gatorade Zero right here. It's zero sugar, so this is the kind I would drink. I can't see what flavor it is, but there we go. Anyway, also want to let you know I did see a few things on my little excursion. Hold on a sec. Although I did not find anything, I found a few things. Well, found a person first who was drunk off his ass. Looks like he had had way too much to drink, maybe 3 hurricanes and some vodka. He was behind the King's Market. He'd already thrown up. And I think he'd already taken a shit too, because I found throw up, and then not too far I found some poop. And he was also in the back just having a blast. It looked like he was having a blast to me. It looked like he thought he was driving a car. He was going like this, drunk out of his mind, and I thought about calling the cops, but I was like, nah, they're gonna get called sooner or later. So I was on my way, got more cans and stuff, and then I happened upon a Bulldog mix with I think Pitt, that was in heat. Yeah, I had like engorged nipples, and this little Chihuahua, this male Chihuahua was following her, and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck some of that. And it was just funny, but at the same time, like, oh, I better call somebody, not call somebody, but text a face group, a friend that I'm friends with, and let them know that there's these dogs out. They should come and pick them up before they get hit or something bad happens, Alright, well, I did do a post for that on Facebook, so you can't say that it didn't help out. Okay. Well, I want to go ahead right now and get to some real news. I don't know if they were caught that guy behind the King's Market, but I will let you know if I find anything else. But here's some real news. Family of man killed by Fresno police to receive $4.4 million. Taxpayers will pay the first $3 million of the settlement. Fuck, that doesn't sound right. Incident happened back in 2015 when Casillas was shot and killed in his home. This has happened after he'd been followed for not driving with a seatbelt, and I guess he was followed after that. Went inside his home. Don't really know all the specifics, but they won a settlement in 2019 for $5 million. But then it was appealed, and then they reached this settlement yesterday. Clovis Rodeo in person. It will happen in person this year. It will last from April 21st through April 25th. All visitors will wear masks, limited seating. There will be no parade, dances, or contests. Oh, but that's expected. I mean, that's too close right there. Guests are encouraged to have been tested for COVID, obviously negative for COVID, and this will be 70 hours prior. They're just suggesting it. They're not going to be like, hey, you can't come in. You didn't get your test, and we don't know that you're negative. All right. Driver crashes into tree in East Central Fresno. Driver had an arrest for domestic abuse. This happened on Clinton and Helm Way. All right. This happened at 1 a.m. Excuse me. Can't read my handwriting. The driver was expected to be okay, and they don't know whether or not alcohol or drugs played a part. I'm sure it might have. All right, Cesar Chavez Day was held yesterday, and they held many tributes to him, as well as in Delano, as in other cities. Also, yesterday was also another tribute for also another Latin superstar, Selena. That's right, the Tejano music queen. Selena passed away back yesterday, March 31st. Was it 1995? She was shot and killed by the president of her fan club. Really crazy story. Great movie, but sad story. All right. Also, the Annex Kitchen owners, they're going to open a new pizzeria, and they're hiring all positions. So there you go, you guys. If you need a job and you're in the service industry, you can cook. If you're a server, if you're a dishwasher, if you're a sous chef, I don't know. The list goes on. They're located on Fry and Autobahn across from the Butterfish. They'll be called Annesso Pizzeria, and Jim Pardini, he owns the company, and he says it's going to be a restaurant bar with Italian meat, Italian meets New York kind of theme anyway. All right, well, I want to go ahead and get to some action questions right now. We got some action questions going on for the big movie quiz right here at Jake's Bounty. So let's go ahead and ask these questions right here. All right. Which country is the 2000 film Battle Royale set in? Okay, I don't even know that movie, but maybe you do. And the answer is Japan. All right. Which 2000 film featured Denzel Washington and Dakota Fanning? All right. And the answer is Man on Fire. That's a very good film right there, Man on Fire. He just plays a badass like he always does. Here's the next question. Who directed The Dark Knight? All right, final question. Who directed The Dark Knight? And the answer is Christopher Nolan. All right, I think that was back all the way in 2008. Heath Ledger did a great performance in that. All right, well, let's go ahead right now and get to a story about my father and April Fools. So there was one time, it didn't have anything to do with being April Fools, but my dad would play pranks on us, and I remember this one time he got my sister really good. And what he did was he had some ketchup in the bathroom, right? And he put some on his lip, and he put some right under his chin, a little bit dripping, and he had, I think his head was resting on the toilet seat. I'm not 100% sure, but either way, he also had some blood in the toilet, but it was just tomato ketchup. And my sister had come in from school, and she had, just been walking down the hall, and she sees this. She sees my father. She freaks the big one. She's like, "Oh my God, no!" And she's about to call the cops and get the whole, team of reporters and cops and family members and everybody in there. And my dad just gets up and he goes, wait, I was just like, ah. And he's all, it's a prank, it's a joke. See, look, it's ketchup. He shows whatever. You dick. Other times, my dad did a similar prank at his work office. He worked at a engine supply company, and from time to time there'd be some like grease spills. From time to time, there'd always be some grease spills because there's engines around. There'd also be some things that would look like bodily fluids, but that'd be from cars and stuff. So my dad, he'd get on his knees, or he'd get laying down right there by the fluids or the grease stains or whatever, and make it look like he had just suffered an injury, or make it look like he just thrown up or was sick or fainted or something. He was always pulling some kind of trick. But yeah, it's good times. April Fool's makes me think of him a lot. I know right now in this time, we're not supposed to be even celebrating April Fool's because of the whole incidents we've been having as far as, racism against Asians, or racism against any other race, that in fact. But you know what? It's still okay to have fun as long as it's lighthearted and you don't mean anything in the end, okay? And just a few memories I wanted to share with you about April Fool's Day. All right, well, that's going to go ahead and do it for us today. I want to go ahead and let you know about the Big Movie Quiz right here at Jake's Bounty. You can go ahead and type in the words Big Movie Quiz, get it for $3.50. You also have Ratatouille at Ray's Video, all right? You come down here and get it right now. Still doing the social distancing, 25 feet, whatever, what it's called, 25%, 6 feet, you know what I'm doing. Masks, all that good stuff. Come down and get it, Ratatouille. 1 day, 7-day rental, $1, all right? And also, want to let you know, we've also got a new addition to the show. I'm going to try to do some more things on the side, some reviews, as well as doing my own cooking show or cooking segment, and maybe doing like a scientist segment, where I'm doing some science experiments. So we'll have that in the, in the upcoming weeks, and we'll also have much, much more. Tomorrow we'll have Frikey. We'll have Funky Fridays, and we'll also have my news, the bounty, and so much more. So you guys come back and join us. You guys have a good rest of the day. And be good to yourselves, and be good to each other. All right. And here is Positioned by Cream, Living in Sin. This is some more Funk on the Brain.
I'll get the door, honey. Hold on. Hey, it's the Millers, honey.
Fucked up right there. Here they are.
Have you ever sit on the pot?
Jake's Bounty was filmed at Fornicate Yourself Records Production 2021. You can follow him on his Facebook page, on his channel, on his website. Also, give him a like, give him a comment. As always, please subscribe.